Well, hi guys. Long time no see. For those of you that are new here, welcome. And those of you who don't know, my name is Crystal. I am just one half of Destinations Delight. And over here, we are embracing the hot mess, as you can see, and we are a judgment free zone. So if you like, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and give us a thumbs up. And guys, let's get started. So I'm going to bring up a few of my friends for right now, and we are going to get going on the panel and chit chat and do a little fun things going on. Hello, everyone that is coming into the chat tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you all are staying warm. Hello, my lovely guest. Long time no see. How have you been?
Hello, Crystal.
I see Kenny's in here. He is in North Carolina. Just got back from the Q22 meetup. I cannot wait to hear
Oh
how
yeah,
his time was.
looked like he was having a
And
blast.
Mama T, hello, Ruthie. Yeah, I bet you he did too. And I can't wait to see it all. So we have a busy fulfillment to do. Most of you all know, me and my family went on vacation for Christmas. Lots of, good stuff here. And I didn't get to do a mail call because it was all home or waiting for me for when I got back. So I'm going to do the mail call real quick, and I want to thank everybody. And then, second of all, everybody knows I got sick. Well, I had a relapse. I got sick, felt better, and then I went to hockey games over the one weekend and I came down with more upper respiratory sinus stuff and things like that. I feel better now. They just gave me another antibiotic and a steroid to go with it. I actually just stopped the steroid and antibiotic because it made my like cheeks turn super, super red. And I'm
So,
allergic to a lot of things, so I can't do it. So I just was like, you know what? I'm done. We're gonna try out different things and go from there. So just real quick, no worries, Kenny. I totally get it. And Roy and Becky, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining us from your beautiful destination. So, how was your Christmas?
it was good. It was quiet. It was just me and my
Yeah,
kids.
yeah, got to have some fun and enjoy
Yeah,
everything. I hope.
got spoiled as usual.
Good, 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 good. And I see New Year's treated you decently too. So,
Yeah, it was the small gatherings, and it's what we've stuck to because
right. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. So
my
I'm
other
gonna.
son and the little girl I babysit, and
Aw, aw. Okay, so let's get.
that's where I got exposed to it.
Oh no! Oh no! No! No!
That's
Okay,
why I isolated.
so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 14 cards, 3 packages, and I think 1 round of stickers.
Wow.
So we're going to go here. We're going to start with the first one. It comes from Roy and Becky's Travels. And they had sent me a cool Roy and Becky's Travels sticker. They had also sent me a magnet for my fridge because we are magnet collectors.
Nice.
And they sent me another sticker.
Cool.
So I was super excited to receive these. Thank you very, very, very much, Roy and Becky. And guys, for those of you that do not know, I have our Destination Delight stickers here. If you guys would like to receive one of these, go ahead and let me get these banners rolling real quick. I am going to Put it on the bottom here is my email for the sticker swap. So if you would like a sticker, please send me your email or your address, and I will get that dropped in the mail for that. And then let me turn it back over here to the chat so I can see what's going on. Hello, Going Green Mom. How are you? Thank you, Kenny, for sharing us out. The next card comes from Blondie's Adventure. And it says, now, guys, these are old, so I apologize. May the joy of wonder of Christmas season fill your heart at home. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Love, Blondie's Adventures and the Traveling Hoosier. So that was from Christina and Jeremy. Thank you very much, you guys. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate all of my subscribers for thinking of me why, I was sick or at Christmas time and sending me all of the cards and everything. It really meant a lot. The next one, isn't this cute?
Aww.
This one comes from Adventures in the Heartland and Mystic Bunny. It says, Crystal and family, wishing you all the seasons filled with peace and unexpected gifts of kindness. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Best wishes for a great new year. John and Jan. Thank you, guys.
Nice.
Livy goes, Mom, you got to get these cards open. And I was like, yeah, I do. She goes, but you've been so sick. I'm like, don't worry. We'll handle it. So my next one comes to me from a very good monkey out there. She knows who she is. It says, Merry Christmas. And it's a beautiful handmade card. And it says, Peace. Merry Christmas, Crystal. May you have a wonderful and blessed Christmas. Love ya, Dee. And Dee, her channel is called Handmade Blessings by Dee. Very good at crafting, design, everything. Have to definitely check her out. But isn't it pretty?
Oh, that is pretty.
She designs all of her own cards.
Nice.
I love it. And I have a huge shadow box full of cards from over the years that I just keep everything in. So I keep everybody's addresses and update my address thing. So that way, you can send out your cards throughout the year.
Well, I've been doing it in my YouTube one.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
The YouTube book.
My next one is from a good friend across the way in Massachusetts. It says, Merry Christmas. Sending Christmas wishes your way for lots of joy in your heart. Crystal and family, wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Love you always, Kendra. She sent me a good old Santa Claus card.
Old classic.
Yes. I'm truly blessed to know that so many people out there like to send things to their friends and just let them know that you care and things like that. It just means a lot, throughout the years. It truly does.
Well, hardly anybody sends stuff by snail mail nowadays, so it's
right.
It's nice to get something out of the blue, or even at Christmas, but
right. And my next one says, Happy Holidays. This is pretty. I love this card. And then it opens here at the flap. Right here. It says, Happy Holidays. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Wishing you peaceful holiday season, Joe and Beth. Thank you very much, Joe and Beth. I really appreciate that. They are a fellow YouTube subscriber, and they are very good friends. My next one, I love it when you get cards and there's no return addresses on it. So then you're like, ooh, who's this from? And you got to really look at it. And then you're like, It is another card that is handmade. Very beautiful. And inside of it, it says, a candy cane a day keeps Santa on his way. Hope you all have a great Christmas. the Techno Hillbilly. And this is what we got from the Techno Hillbilly.
Oh, that's cute.
Yes, he is a comical gentleman. If you want to see some good content of like Brea, Kentucky, and the artisans and Appalachian and all of that, you guys all need to go check out Tales of a Techno Hillbilly. Very good guy. You cannot go wrong with his stuff. Very good content creator and a very good dear friend. I have been and met Scott and hung out with Scott several times. Yeah, Papa. That's Kenny was just on here saying that he was just in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm glad he made it back safely. Thank you for popping in and letting us know. Thank you for joining us tonight. And this one is from my cousins who are also channel subscribers. It says, Season's Greetings. Sending warm wishes for a special time of year, Elle and Kel. So it's a cute little fireplace, warm, cozy. Gives you all the warm vibes, which I think we need about right now with all that snow we just got. Yeah. And this one is from a beautiful person. Beautiful.
Oh, that looks familiar.
I know, right? And it says, Crystal and family, may your heart and home be filled with happiness throughout the season and the coming year. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Michael Ann, spoiled mama. Thank you very much, my friend.
You're welcome.
And I have to say, you have very beautiful penmanship.
It comes and goes in spurts. Pretty good. If I'm trying to write things down to hurry, it's kind of messy.
Right. I'm the same way. This one is from another good fellow Canadian who I adore as well and had the pleasure of meeting. And this is a very, very, very beautiful.
Oh, cute.
And it says, Crystal and family, may your holiday presents include all of these happiness, love, and bright memories. Merry Christmas. Much love and warm and hugs. Lily and Bob. And that is LRM Collins that you see in the chat from time to time. She is from St. John's, Newfoundland. Just a couple more cards here, and then we'll be on our way to other stuff. What one is this? Oh, yeah. Check out this card. I love it. Ain't it cute?
Oh, I love it.
Peanuts. Now, that is my favorite Christmas movie, is Charlie Brown's Christmas. It says, Crystal and family, one of the nicest parts of Christmas is remembering special people like you. Many blessings this United season, Yule season. It is from White Witch 101. Thank you very much, White Witch. I really appreciate the card. And this one comes all the way. Check out this, our little hedgehogs. This one says, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Crystal and family, hope your holidays, warm winters chill with a smile of happiness and goodwill. Much love, the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. And all of you guys know Jeff and Tam. We got this cute little sticker to go with it. I call that my bad Santa. And this one is from, says Season's Greetings. Crystal and family, hope you have a great holiday season. Jesus is the reason for the season. Spaceman Dudley. Happy holidays to you and your family. Thank you very much, Spaceman Dudley. I really appreciate that. Okay, we got just a few more cards and we're done with the cards. Actually, I know what this is. Okay, so we're done with the cards. Now we're going to get into the packages. The first one comes from Adventures in the Heartland. I actually think I got two of them here. And the first one is my key that I got from them that I won.
That's
This
cool.
was one of the nights we played trivia, and I did pretty good. So it's a multi-tool, and this is going to go in my camping bag. So when we go out hiking and stuff, if I ever need anything, I have it, which will be nice to have. Excuse me. And this one, I do believe I won this as well. I just don't remember. And it is several little pairs of earrings. Aren't those cute?
Those are.
Yeah. So I was excited to see those. And I think I did win them. I just don't recall. Because it's been a while. And then my next big package comes from a very good dear friend. Her channel is called Triple A, and her name is Michelle. And in here, she included some little notes. It says, Crystal, hope you enjoy this piece of art from the collection Arts of Kindness Series 3. YouTubers Pay It Forward. You are in the first wave of YouTubers being challenged in your YouTubers Pay It Forward challenge. It's a simple challenge when you're filming yourself doing an anonymous act of kindness. It's viewers which keep your channel thriving, so it's time to pay it forward. At some time, challenges, at some time, other channels challenge to pay it forward. Instructions on the next page. To check out other channels' videos on Instagram YouTubers, pay it forward, or on the YouTube channel, or check out other channel pages. Happy Abandonment. And it's signed by Michelle. So the instructions are easy. It says, instructions, film yourself doing an anonymous act of kindness. Check out the ideas on the next page. Challenge 3 more channels to pay it forward. Post the pay it forward video and social media post with your YouTubers pay it forward with the hashtag YouTubers pay it forward. Click the channel that challenged you, link the channel that challenged you and channels you challenged in a video description. Send the link of your video to payitforwardstarts@gmail.com. If rechallenged, repeat steps 1 through 5. Check out the following YouTuber videos in their channel and the YouTubers Pay It Forward and the YouTubers Pay It Forward on Instagram. Hello, Robert Walkrell. Thank you for coming in. And these are some kind of cool ideas she gave me. Create a craft or a piece of art of abandonment. Pay for the next person's tab, groceries, restaurants, stores, etc. Send an anonymous letter or a card to someone you know that needs a little pick me up. Leave a note or a card of encouragement for a stranger to find. Give an extra tip to a service worker, waitress, hairdresser, or a nail tech. Leave a gift for a stranger to find, or give a neighbor an anonymous gift. Baked good, candy, card, or etc. So with this is the piece of art that she had abandoned to me, and she had made this herself. So this is the first series of the art abandonment in the challenge. So I am going to come up with some cool ideas over the next couple weeks, and I will be doing my art and abandonment, and I will be tagging some fellow YouTubers to help play along in this game to see how far we can go to send random acts of kindness to others around. So, Michelle from AAA, thank you very much for tagging me in this. and I will make sure that we get started on this right away. And guys, she does all kinds of stuff. So if you ever want to go over there and check out her channel, and she is another artsy, crafty type of person, she loves to do those things. Hold on. Michael Ann, can you get that?
Yeah, yeah, no,
Thank you. I
come on.
appreciate that.
There we go.
Did you get it or no?
Yep. I just put a thing up above it. I couldn't read to see if I had it. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. All right. So now that that is all settled, so what fun things have we want to talk about? Well, let's see here. I could talk about snowstorms. You know that big old snowstorm that some of my friends down in like Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio all got, and it blew off into the Tennessee mountains. Well, I think they turned the fan on and pointed it at us because, man, we got hit the last 2 days, don't you think?
We've had a steady. I don't know what your side, but this side I've had a steady flurry for the last 2 days. Well, not today, but the 2 days previous. Just flying
So
snow.
we got 5 inches on
Maybe.
Saturday and another 5 inches to six. No, Sunday. We got 5 inches on Sunday and another five yesterday. I had to break out the snowblower.
I think we maybe got on the side got about 5 inches altogether.
Really?
2 days.
No fair.
But outside of us, just an hour north of us, they got hit, and it usually goes across like London and that way.
Right.
Between us and London, it goes usually about
Right.
30 minutes outside of town. 30 minutes outside of town is usually from there on it gets hit.
Right. Is Kenny, are you still on here? If you're still on here, let me know. So yeah, I was teasing. I sent Misfits and Dreamers were in Roy and Becky's chat the other night, and I sent her a message or him a message, and I said, your snowmaker's on its way. So
Because I know that's when they got dumped on in the south of you guys, and it went north over us, and like V from Call Me V, she got like several feet, and so did like Lance up near Toronto area. And I'm sitting there
really,
I'm going like this. Is like, oh, got nothing. Nope, got nothing.
wow. Going Green Mom just said 2 systems canceled here for tomorrow due to cold. We've shoveled maybe 6 to 8 total over the 2 days now. Yeah, I mean it's been crazy, hasn't it? What else? Olivia's had exams. So today
That
was her
time of
first.
year, yep.
Yep, today was her first 2 exams. She passed biology with 100 and Spanish with a C, and I'll take that, Um, we just always hope for the best and take what we get.
That's awesome.
So tomorrow she's got math and history. In the last 2 days, she has ELA, which is English, and health. And then she's done with health, and then she goes into sports theory football for second semester. So, but that's what's been pretty much going on here. I mean, other than I went to the hockey games this weekend, just been dealing with the little odds and ends stuff of I'm not sick, but I'm still not 100% yet, a little scratchy throat here and there, sinus drainage. You know how it all goes. Let me know when you're ready, sir.
Knock on wood, I've been staying well.
Look at
What's happening?
he took us to the outside.
That's the only way internet's working, and it ain't working real well.
No.
No.
Is it pretty warm there today?
I'm in my winter coat.
Really?
But it was 59, I think. But we're 4,500 feet up in the air.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah.
My sunset's starting.
But it's just us.
Mm-hmm.
And somewhere back there, there's right there. Just
yeah.
that.
Yep.
We're the only two back here. Look at this.
Whereabouts? Don't give us your exact location, but whereabouts are you guys located?
By Deming, New Mexico.
Oh my God! Did it come with that?
What?
Did your site come with the clothes line?
Oh no, that's ours. Yeah, that's ours.
But your site did come with the Peloton, right?
A what?
The Peloton. You said it had an
No, but
exercise
I'll show you what it did come with.
Oh boy.
Hold on. You know what I'm doing?
Are you on an exercise bike?
It's an order track.
No way.
Yeah, and it works.
Get your workout in while you're there, right?
Yeah. Where's it at? Right? Is that the fire ring? Somewhere there is an order track. Right there.
Wow.
But look at this. There's nothing out here. That's Mexico. Mexico's 30 miles that way.
I wonder if you have any hot springs in that area.
I don't know. There's a that right there's a mine.
Is it
An old
active?
mine. We're gonna. I don't think so. We're gonna hike up to it tomorrow, I think. But yeah, there's nothing here. They're taking this mountain down. That mountain right there.
To do what?
For some reason.
Homes?
They're making gravel out of it.
Huh.
Yeah, are all gravel piles.
And that's the 14-day BLM land, right?
Yep, 14-day free. And I cannot believe there's nobody out here. This is just unreal.
Yeah. You know why? Because they're all at Schoolie Palooza in Quartzsite.
Yeah. There's one, I don't know if you can see it way out there. One yucca plant. All by itself out there. Right,
wow.
Right there. Well, you can't see it. There's no cactuses here, but this is the desert. It's just they don't grow at this elevation. What? Here. Hold on.
So how far are you from New Mexico? Hi, Becky.
We are in New Mexico.
You are in New Mexico.
30 miles.
Oh, 30, yeah. We're in New Mexico.
So how far are you away from the border?
3 hours. About 30 miles.
That's
There's well, if this mountain right here wasn't in the way, you could see the immigration point.
You're
the
that
unmanned
close, huh?
immigration point that patrols the border. You could see it. We seen it on the way
station
in.
alert has arrived.
Apparently, they were getting weather back in South Bend. You know.
Wow.
But it is peaceful here. I mean, there's nobody here.
Well, and that's what it's all about, is getting in your rig and traveling and just seeing things that you haven't seen before and taking time to just be husband and wife, and having a great time making memories.
And doing laundry.
Yeah.
That's what we did all day today was laundry.
Well, you got to have clean drawers.
Well, yeah. Well, see, here's what makes laundry easy. Right up the road is free water and free dump.
Uh-huh.
But Honey's only got a 30-gallon tank on her.
Right.
But I got a 60-gallon tank right here in Honey or in Bobby.
Nice.
Ran down and got water for the laundry.
Nice. Do you have one of them apartment size washers in your thing too?
Yeah, it's pretty small. It's got 2 tubs, one washes, one spins.
Yep.
Watching for wildlife. We ain't seen none of that yet.
Hello, Victoria. Thank you for coming in tonight. What So what is rare out there in New Mexico? What do they have?
We don't know. This is really the first time we've stayed in this state other than where we were at right before we got here, which I don't remember now. Oh, La Cruces. La Cruces over there was the dinosaur prince. At nighttime, out here you can see the lights of dimming.
Really?
At least I think it's, yeah. I think it's dimming.
Okay. I'm pulling up what animals they have. It says the wildlife population in New Mexico is as diverse as its land. In addition to elk, deer, antelope, there are also white-tailed rabbits, gray squirrels, gray foxes, wolves, coyotes, mountain lions, and bobcats. The New Mexico state animal is a black bear. There you go.
Show you something else we found today too. That's over here. Yeah, the sun's about gone.
I bet you it's beautiful though when it's up and it's actually beaming.
Really nice for the solar.
I bet.
We did laundry today with the solar. Yeah, the little washing machine ran off the solar power today. Check this out. Well, we're almost there. I'm seeing footprints of critters that I don't know what I'm looking at, but
you know what really
around.
I bet. You know what really me is so like in Michigan or Ohio or Indiana or even in Canada, it's all grassy, hilly stuff, okay? You get out there and there's like no grass. It's very dirt and rock and rough terrain and whatnot. And then you get out even further, like if you go out to Arizona and that, and you get very dry, you know what I mean? And it's almost like a clay type dirt. It's not like loose dirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's pretty dirty.
What'd you find over there?
Can I get the camera turned on? Come on, camera.
Hello, Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Thank you for coming in.
That
rock formations, almost as if it was like somebody.
The foundation to an old. It's a foundation to an old house that was here.
Home.
Here's the door. Yeah, something. Here's the door. Over there was the fireplace. That was the fireplace.
Oh yeah, you can see how it's laid out. Yep.
And then there was 2 rooms back here.
Those are some small rooms. Holy cow.
Well, there aren't a whole lot of building materials around here.
Or one was a kitchen and one was a bathroom, and there was no bedroom.
You You built your stuff with rocks because there ain't a tree one out here.
Oh, I know.
It's just but yeah, sage bushes. There's a sunset.
You know what? You know what also blows my mind is okay, the cactuses. Um, one of my YouTubers was out in Quartzsite, not for Q22 or RTR or anything. He was doing his own thing out there. And he went to another place almost closer to the California land out there. And
Yeah.
he went up close to a cactus. I can't get over, for as dry as it is out there, how green they are. Like, I
Yeah.
don't get how they survive.
See this road? This is
Yeah.
their county road. This is the county road.
Holy
Yeah.
cow.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a county road.
And how many miles off the highway are you?
Oh, 5 maybe.
Oh, that's
Which
not
is
too bad.
that way. We can hear the trains running next to 10 when they go by. And then there's an old, we don't know what's that way, but it ain't really showing up. But one of those dark things is an old windmill that's still working. Like the ones you see in an antique store with all the wooden fins on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what that one is.
Have you been doing a lot of exploring since you guys just got there, what, yesterday?
Yeah, you're exploring with me.
Oh.
Look at the clouds starting to turn pink.
Jeff said to tell you east is that way, Roy.
That way.
If you're going exploring with us, you best have a compass because see,
That's west.
right.
No, wait, that's west.
That's west.
Yeah, that's west. Yeah. That way, this way's east.
Yeah, the other
sun
way's east.
actually
That's
rises
east.
right over them. That peak right there is where the sun comes up at.
Nice.
The sun's up. It's kind of weird because the shadow of that mountain casts on us until I don't know, probably about 10 o'clock. Then it comes up over that mountain.
You have quite a bit of room right there to spread out in.
Oh my gosh, look at that site.
Yeah.
A little bit crazy. You might stop here. Of course, we got plenty of room.
Nice. You when do you guys plan to head towards the other place? Not for a few more weeks.
Probably not, because we're going to meet up with Scott. We got some things that we got to do to rig his rig.
Is Scott going to Quartzsite with you guys?
Not sure yet.
Well, tell that man I said hello.
I got a tire I got to get changed over there. We got a few things to do to both rigs, and then I know we're heading to Quartzsite, and then if he don't go, we'll meet back up with him. Hopefully there ain't no wind. There's a slight breeze.
Nothing really at all. It's really nice, really pretty.
But across that road, I think is private property according to the app. I just ain't figured out where the end of the BLM land is because I watched hikers, well, that unit hike up to that mine today. And then there's another mine right there. And it's got a trail going up to it, but I don't know if that's on private property yet.
Hello, camping therapy. I'm surprised you don't have a book on all that.
We got an app.
That you use?
Yeah.
I agree going green.
It hasn't.
The sunset is gorgeous.
It is. I love the mountains in the background. I think it's so pretty. It's
I'm
so
actually
peaceful.
trying to catch a time lapse of it.
I've been
Yes,
seriously wanting to just pack up my truck and trailer and go.
yes. I'm trying to catch a time lapse of the sunset. But yeah, that way's well, that way's quartzite with sunset.
So pretty.
Almost getting too dark now. Who's a jet? But there's like 30 sites out here, but we've only found two. What?
You'd have to wait till you two get out there tomorrow and explore a little more. I'm sure you'll find more as you're
There's
coming out
another
to.
canyon right ahead, right here, but you guys probably can't see because it's too dark. I want to go down that and see what's down that too.
Lots to explore.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
there goes one of the trains now. I can hear. And
Mm.
I'm not a. I don't know what that is. I don't know. It might be a
Very
plane.
pretty. Like where he's pointing the camera at now, it's dark, but
Nothing.
when you switch it the other way, it's really like bright and vibrant.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the camera doing that, not me. But if those
Any
mountains were,
scorpions yet?
no, they're up for the winter.
It's too cold there, isn't it?
Yeah,
Hello,
like it's
Adventures
starting
in
to
the Heartland.
Here, John, look. There's your time lapse. Hopefully it works. Caught the sunset. Hopefully. Yeah, now the clouds over there. This camera ain't doing it justice. Kind of sucks they're taking that mountain down, though. But yeah, there's nothing out here. Nothing. Supper done? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go. Supper's done.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for sharing your time with us. I appreciate it. I miss you guys.
Oh, we miss you. We'll be in chat.
Thanks.
Okay.
All right,
Enjoy.
later,
For a
all.
beautiful
Bye.
night.
Welcome. Bye bye.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I did that. We cooked chicken the other night and I had some chicken breast left over. I took out the cake pan and I put a layer of stuffing, layer of chicken, a layer of corn, and then I put layered of mashed potatoes and another layer of stuffing on it with gravy. And we heated it in the oven for like 30 minutes. Oh dear Lord, was that stuff good.
That was tasty.
Uh-huh. It is.
Yeah, I cooked on Sunday. Right, chicken fried rice. Of course, it doesn't last very long. I got one bowl of leftovers, and the rest was gone the next day.
I made so Sunday night we had a game at 8 o'clock at night. I like making fried rice, but I like putting garlic bologna and hot dogs in mine with peppers and onions. And then if I have like chicken or something, I'll dice it all up and throw it all in there and just eat it together. And it's good here and there. And I put or I do what Going Green Mom just said. You take some teriyaki noodles and put them down underneath that, put the rice and stuff on top. John, I totally, totally, totally get it. That is the biggest thing that I'm still lacking. Certain things I can taste, certain things I cannot. Um, I have smell though, like I can smell anything. I just can't taste anything. And it's some foods are very bland no matter how much seasoning we put on it. Um, I totally get you.
I got exposed 3 weeks ago last night. And I found out the next morning the mom of the little girl I babysit wasn't feeling well, did a test because they sent the kids home with a bunch of them,
Mhm.
and she tested positive. So I got this message in the morning. So I immediately put myself in isolation because I was I was feeling fine. I had a little congestion, a little bit of a headache, but I think it was just more my allergies.
Yeah.
Well, my son's girlfriend decided to cook the one night and brought food up, and I was gonna eat it, and it's like there's no taste to this. I was beginning to get worried, but I had something else in it later on, and was like, no, she just didn't season it. It was so bland. It was like, my taste going?
Right. And it scares you almost, like,
Yeah,
"Have a good night, Robert. Thank you for coming in."
because I was barely around her, and I was like, I hope I don't catch anything or didn't touch anything in the house that might be.
You know, um, in wintertime, like, I struggle my hardest in wintertime to do meals because you eat the same stuff over and over and over and over and over again. So, I have been doing a lot of exploring, and I found this recipe for Tater Tot Hamburger. Um, you take the little round circle tater tots
Mm-hmm.
and you bake them, and you make little round hamburger patties, like little ones, and you, take your skewer and you put the first little round tater tot on there. Then you take, a little piece of cheese, put that on it, and you put your burger on it. And then on top of that, you could put a pineapple or whatever you want on top of that. And then you put the other top on top of that, and you bake it in the oven for like 20 minutes after, because everything's already baked. So you don't want to bake it
Yeah.
even, burn them even more. So you bake it just a little longer just to get it crispy a little and melt that cheese. And then you slide them off and you eat them. I thought, well, that's kind of neat. I'm
It's
going to try
funny.
that. But there's just I don't know, I struggle sometimes to put meals together in the wintertime because I'm all for grilling out on the grill in the summer, eating really healthy and doing different things that way. I don't like a lot of fried foods just because, I just don't do well with fried foods. I like to use my crock pot a lot. I love making different things. Soups are my biggest thing. I love soup in the wintertime.
It was like going to your mom was talking about corn chowder there. I have a chicken corn chowder recipe that we love, but right now my son is working nights, so him and his girlfriend sleep during the day and don't get up till like 9 o'clock at night. I am not cooking a big meal for myself,
Right.
so I've been planning smaller things. I bought myself a bunch of salad kits and stuff like that, and trying to
I
eat
Go ahead.
something healthy. But
I just so over Christmas we had a big dinner at my sister's house. Well, not Christmas, Thanksgiving time. We had my mom's side Thanksgiving. And my cousin made this tasty little dish. And I'm going to make it. And I think I'm going to put it on YouTube after I do it. But it's called Easy Sausage. Hold on. Easy Sausage cheese balls. It's gluten free and it makes about 3 dozen, and you only need 1 pound of sausage, 3 cups of baking mix, and 4 cups of dairy cheddar cheese. And they were amazing. Like, and they're just little ones. So I thought I'd make some of
Homemade.
those.
I can't see a sandwich.
What's that?
They sound tasty.
Yeah.
Grilling the vanilla, gypsy and vanilla gorilla, sloppy Joe, homemade or manwich. It's like it's homemade for me.
Yes, for sure, for sure.
I hadn't tried the manwich in a long time and I got a can from somebody and was like made it up and I was like, do not like the taste of that. I like my homemade stuff.
Yeah. So I do a lot of tomato canning in the spring and the fall. Like down here where we live, we have a huge fruit market. Like 45 minutes from our house, I can go to it. I can get a box. Now I'm talking not a small box. I'm talking like a large quantity box, full of tomatoes all year long for like $2 a box.
Wow.
And then bring them home, blanch them, chop them all up, and do your tomatoes that way. And I have been seriously thinking about just doing it and staying on top of everything. I cleaned out my pantry the other day and I had tomatoes from like 4.5 years ago that I didn't know if they were still good or not. So I just went ahead, cracked the lid. Everything was still sealed. And I just dumped it all because I was like, I don't want to take my chances of getting something that might be bad or spoiled a little bit. So my mom's like, you should just get rid of them and start over. So I did, but there's a lot of things I want to can. I want to learn how to do some things because it'd be nice, like when John and Jan made their soup that they canned. Um, I don't remember what it was. They'll put it in the chat here for me. But I think it was their oh, they made some type of soup and they canned it. And I thought, well, that's a kind of a cool idea. Like if it's just Livy and I, there's nights that Steve works midnight, till 11 o'clock at night, and he can't even he gets home by like quarter to 12 or 12 o'clock at night. He doesn't want to eat a full blown meal. So yes, it was the taco soup that they made. And I thought, that would be a cool thing for Livy and I. We just open a thing of it and split it. It's perfect for just two people. And then I just learned to
Well, so
do
I can make myself a meal and make enough for them, but they're getting up at 8 o'clock at night. They don't want
a full blown meal.
meat. They don't want that kind of meal. They're going to look for breakfast type stuff. So, so that's why I've been having fun with some videos on my channel. I go to bed. I make sure everything's tidied up before I go to bed, and then it's seeing what they've made overnight. And this has been going on for a long time. Both my boys, it was like you get up in the morning, it's like, oh, what did they have last night? Oh, there's these crumbs, or they left this wrapper top of this wrapper here.
Right.
So I was thinking about that, and then I talked with a couple of other YouTubers when we were in Discord, and it was like, I should just do it like a kitchen CSI.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I've been doing this week. Other than I'm getting a few people commenting, it's like, your kids are messy, or don't they ever clean up? So I just like, you want to make a negative comment? I don't want to go there. We're all messy at times. Or if they're cooking something in the middle of the night, they're going to go downstairs and eat it. Maybe they didn't come back up and clean it up.
And no offense, it's all fun. It's not like you're being super serious and you're trying to like solve this big mystery. You know what's going on in your home,
And I'm not bashing my son and his girlfriend. It's I'm having fun with it. And then, sometimes they come up and do the dishes. Sometimes I do them, but it doesn't matter.
Right. Right. I totally get it. Totally get it. We just did, I just found out how to make, you guys like, French onion dip for your chips. So you take French onion soup, the packets, and
Mm-hmm.
you take sour cream and mix it together, put it in the refrigerator for an hour. There's your instant dip. I was like, dang,
I've
where
done
am
that
I? Like,
before.
I'm like in the stuck in dinosaur age or something because hello, I didn't know about all this.
Yeah. Make Hidden Valley Ranch makes it's a creamy dill dip mix, and I can only find it at one store here. So I buy 2 or 3 packets at a time, and it's like you can put sour cream and mayonnaise together, or I just use sour cream, and it's a good dip too.
Yeah. Has anybody heard how Amy hasn't left yet for her trip yet, has she?
No, she's got 2 or 3 more days of work.
And
Three
then
more
she
days.
and then she leaves, right? Sorry, I just got to bring the
Yeah.
computer back towards me a little bit. That's what I thought. I was wondering how her if her trip got canceled yet or not, if they canceled any more of their ports or anything.
Um, San Juan got canceled. They're going to Nassau instead.
Oh no.
So midnight or 11:45 last night. She said 3 more work days.
3 more work days.
She's one of the ones I chat with.
Yeah, so we're going to be looking for meal prep
She's
ideas, guys, because I'm going to try to start eating a little healthier. I got some issues going on with stomach issues and certain foods that I've been eating, so I'm trying to get better gut health. And I am going to start trying to lose more weight. Um, Not that it's a bad thing, but we're going to take it month by month and see how we're doing. Um, I've increased the water intake and it seems to be helping with like the swelling in my hands and my feet and things like that. Um, I could hardly wear my wedding ring when I came back from Florida or came back from Vegas. My fingers were so swelled up. And I went to the doctor, and that's when I had the McNasties. Well, I broke
mm-hmm.
out after the McNasties with the McNasty rash that you get when you have it. And that's when they had to give me the antibiotic and the other round of steroids to help clear it up. Well, I know, anybody knows who's ever taken steroids, there's going to be swelling. Well, I couldn't get my ring on for like 2.5 weeks. My husband's like, "What's wrong?" And I was crying, and I'm like, "I can't wear my wedding ring." And he's like, "Well, try your other wedding ring," because I have our original set. Our original set came from Germany, and they were his dad's and mom's, and then those were his great grandparents. So I didn't want anything to happen to him. So I put my set up because I don't want to lose a stone or anything like that out of them. And he bought me another one when we went on our cruise, and that's my wedding ring that I wear, and I was crying. I couldn't get the other set on, and he's like, "Babe, it'll be okay. Just take a while. Your body needs time to heal." And I'm like, "That's it. I'm going to start my own little meal prep type foods and just kind of go with it and see what we got." Like salads are on the list, different meal ideas, less meal, more meals, less frequent, more, wait, how does it go? More meals, more frequently, smaller proportion size meals.
Yeah,
So,
that's one of my biggest things that I'm trying to work on. It is portion.
yeah,
Well, as I know what Sunday was like. Oh, fried rice. Wait a minute, that's probably more than I needed.
right, right.
But that's when I had went out and got some groceries for myself. I have, and one of my videos, a mom in it in the fridge. Well, I got some salad kits and some other things to make meals for me. So that's why I have mom. So I'm trying to eat out of that, and I have some small things in the freezer
Right.
so that I'm not tempted to make. Well, I'm trying to stay away from bread and stuff like that too.
Yep. I didn't cut it out. Like, okay, so first of all, I am not a very big dairy person. I can't do dairy. I have like kind of like a lactose thing going on, and I've had it for years. Um, I so I don't do that. I try not to eat a lot of carbs. Like or starches all at once. So if I try to do anything, I try to eat a proportion size meat, a proportion size potato, and a proportion size like veggie. Or if we're gonna do a meat and a pasta, that's it. Like I won't do anything else. And then this morning, so we had that fried rice Sunday night. And then yesterday morning, I got up and I was like, you know what? I'm hungry. I'll put an egg in it and make me some egg fried rice. And I did. And I had the worst heartburn this morning that I've ever had. And I don't have a gallbladder. So I've had heartburn since about 5 o'clock this morning. I feel like something is like caught right here in my throat a little bit. And I took a drink of water earlier and it like shoved it down further, but it's like sitting like right where your breastbones meet together, like
Yeah.
right in your sternum area. Like it feels like I got a hunk of something just caught right there.
Like
And
right above this where your stomach is.
yeah, yeah.
And that's
And
why
it feels like I got like a lot of indigestion right there, everything. So like Tums, Pepto Bismol, everything. Nothing's working. I just feel ugh at the moment. And I know it's not a sickness. It's just something I have ate just hasn't agreed with me, and so yeah, so that's why we said we're going to do a different type of meal plan regiment. I think I'm going to start throwing some breakfast ideas into dinner plans, just kind of doing a little different here and there. And this weekend we have my husband's birthday. Um, I got a little surprise for him for the weekend because he took the weekend off. And then we also have our Chili Fest going on downtown here in Port Huron. I might go scope it out one day and just kind of go see what it's all about. And then if I wanted to, I could drive the hour and a half north and go see the Snowfest up in Frankenmuth. But I don't know if I really want to go out in the cold.
that's really bad.
Oh, that's nice to know, Going Green Mom. Very nice to know. I have asked for a one of those food savers that you can, put your food in and then vacuum sucks it
No,
all out and freeze, so you can start freezing stuff that way. Because I buy like big meat packages and I break everything down because it's just the three of us. Before I used to have to buy like two or three great big meat packages just to get through the family of five of us. Well, now that the two boys aren't here, my one child, okay, let me rephrase this. The one child is not home. The other child does come and visit because I am still responsible for him. I am his mama. um, when he lives up north with my mom, so he can eat, and for me to go, now we get a regular meat packet, it will last us because it's just the three of us. I can make a meat packet last for almost 2.5 months. And it comes with so much hamburger, so much pork chops, so much this, so much that. And I like to separate and plan out meals like, okay, we're going to have this maybe this day, and this day. Plus, you do other things like, okay, maybe this week we're going to go out and eat out twice a week. We'll go have pizza or we'll go have, my biggest downfall, guys, if you ever want to know what to get a girl, I love, what's the name of that restaurant? Hey, Libby, never mind. Qdoba. Qdoba is my go-to place. It's like a Mexican place.
I started separating the meats out before actually we're all still living in the house with my other son still there because to buy a package of what has 4 or 5 chicken breasts and throw it in the freezer and then take it out and it's like, well, I only need 4. So I started getting they were like what do they call them, perfect portion bags.
Uh-huh.
And you can portion everything out, and then you put it in the big Ziploc bag. Well, can't find them, and then when I did find them, they're like $4. I'm not paying that much for bags when I can get them at the dollar store. So I still
Right.
separate all the chicken breasts, all the pork chops, buy the big thing of ground beef, and I cut it down into pound sizes. And
Yep. Yep. My
yeah, I can just take out
mother-in-law,
the chicken breast.
my mother-in-law does that. She's really good at proportion sizing. Well, she had five kids. Well, four kids. But total of like one, so wait. So there were six of them in the house, at one time. And um now that she lives by herself, I take her to the meat store and she can make a meat packet work for a very long time as well. Like she'll get, say you get a package of hot dogs. She'll cook them all and then she'll take out what she wants and then freezes the rest. I don't know why she does it. It's just how she does it. But she has done phenomenal with losing weight, everything by doing all of this. And I'm like, all right, it's time you teach me a little trick or two about how you're getting to where you can do this. And she's like, okay, I'll show you. So she's been showing me some things.
I've been following a channel. It's called Plus Size in Canada,
Uh huh.
and she lives in New Brunswick. And she started back in November. She has an eating disorder where she binges, and then she'll starve herself for a long period of time, and then she'll binge again. So she's gotten herself somewhat under control again, and she's been losing weight, but she's not. She's not cookie. Then she'll have that cookie, but she'll have her salad and she'll have her chicken. But she buys the roasted chickens,
Uh huh.
yeah, from the grocery store. And she'll buy two of them, and then she cuts them out and portions them into freezer bags and put them in the freezer just like once. And then if she wants something like chicken on her salad, she just takes out one of these portions, heats it up a little bit in the frying pan, and then adds it to her salad.
Really?
And other things that like she's not eat that because it's like they had pizza night, so she had one piece of pizza, and she'll allow herself a couple like the little garlic bread or
Right.
like crazy bread from Little Caesars or whatever, and then she'll have their salad with it. I'm not going to punish myself saying I can't have what they're having, but her portion, and she's lost. Well, she was a good size lady, but she's lost probably about almost 20 since the beginning of November.
Wow, that's really good. Really good.
And she walks every day,
Wow.
which I give her the credit for that, especially when it's like minus 32, which she should go out with a dog and walk.
Right.
She'll walk like a couple miles and then walk back, and it's like,
Yeah, I've been following this lady for a long time and she does a lot of Instagram stuff. She's doing this program called Hello Lance.
oh man,
She's been doing this program. It's called 75 Hard. And it's like a keto thing though. And you can do it and not be on keto. Just proportion size your meal. The thing is that you go out for 1 hour a day in any of the element, and you have a outside steady workout for 1 hour. Rather it be you go out and ride a bike, you go for a walk for an hour, and they don't care how cold it is or not. That's why it's called 75 hard. And then when you come back in, you would go in and have like your light lunch and everything else, and then you would go to your gym in your home and you would work out and do some weight endurance, and then you read a book, and this is all part of this regiment that she's been on, and she looks phenomenal, and she's only been doing it for like 3 weeks, but she's also on the keto diet as well, so the keto has a lot to do with it.
3 years ago, February 1st, I started keto, and I was on it for February, March, April. April I went on vacation, got a little lazy on it, came back and stayed a little bit lazy on it, but I was trying to stick to it, and I did get down like about 30 pounds.
Really?
And
I
then got,
would love to learn how to do it. Seriously, if I could just have somebody show me and help me prep for like the first week, and then if I could like use that person as a, hey, I have this quick question on how to do this, and be there to be like a mentor for me, like just so I until I got the hang of going on my own all the time, I would so do it. But it would be like, okay, my husband's the type of, you can put a flat sheet of cake in front of him and he'll have that thing gone in 3 days and not gain a damn pound. And it's like, where is it going? Seriously, I make him a sheet cake. I used to make him a half a sheet cake once a week, and he would eat that within 3 to 4 days himself. And he just tear it up, and he doesn't gain any weight. He has a nightstand next to his bed, and it's full of the little Hershey drops, the miniature white Reese's, the you name it. He's got it in there, and he eats that stuff. Um, the zebra cake rolls from Little Debbie's, all of that stuff. And he doesn't gain any weight. And it's like, I'm so frustrated because I look at him and I'm like, dude, how do you do this? And he works out. He goes to work every day. Even when he was on, when we did the shutdown for the whole McNasty's for that couple months there, and nobody worked, he still didn't gain any weight. And I'm like, this is, you're killing me. You're killing me.
I had to adjust my keto because it was, I lost the weight. My digestive tract got really slowed down and I wasn't going as often. So I had to add some fruit back into it and then I was doing good there and then kind of got lazy and fell off the wagon and then I put it all back on and I refuse to start anything over the holidays. So
Yeah, well, it's hard too. It's hard to um lose in that during a holiday season when there's going to be baked goods. It's the
well,
best time to eat any of the food because it's the holiday.
I'm not going to start the 1st of January and New Year's too either because there's still stuff left over. So it's
Right.
like when I did keto that part of that year, that's why I said I'm not starting anything till February 1st.
Right. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
However, there's clothes I would like to be able to wear in October. To be able to wear it,
Right?
I'm going to have to lose.
I get
So
it. I get it. Trust me. We Yeah, I've been seriously looking through things and going over things and just trying to challenge some stuff. And I want to come up with some different ideas and different meal things. And I share with you guys because I like to hear what you guys all think too, like meal prep. What's the worst thing that everybody hates to do about meal prepping? Well, my thing is like when you bring everything home is I hate to put groceries away. Okay. Because you shop for them all, first of all. And you already know what's there. So when you get them all home, and 9 times out of 10, when you go to a grocery store, I don't know about you guys, but for me, when I go to a grocery store, I seem to forget to eat before I go. So when you go into a grocery store, everything looks good, and you just
yeah.
go, "Ooh, I take one of those. I take one of those. Give me one of them." Yes. And then when you get home, you're like, "Why did I buy all this stuff? Where are we even going to eat it? Is it going to go to waste?" Things like that. So I struggle really bad with that. And I'm getting a little better. I am. I'm learning to put my money where I need it. So I make a list now and I stick to my list and I give myself a budget. And if I see that thing that I say, oh, I really need this, but do I really need this? Okay, if I eat this week, I can't have it next week. And I play with that thing. So I like to just bounce ideas off of you guys and see what people have to say. And
I think my big thing too is because my son and his girlfriend were buying snacks and stuff, but they would keep them downstairs. So I felt like I was like, well, I don't have any snacks. There's no snacks that I can have because they've been buying the groceries most of
yeah,
the time. I want to buy myself some snacks. So that's my other downfall right in the last couple of weeks, especially after being isolated for a week. It was like, I want some snacks.
right.
They're almost gone, so then it's going to be, no, just you got the fruits and the vegetables, the salads.
You know what I like to do, and I have also thought about doing this as one of my channel things. I'm thinking about doing candy exchanges where from different parts we can all pitch in and we can like I love some of the candy that you guys have over in Canada that you can't get here in the States. You know what I mean? And vice versa. And I would been seriously thinking about doing a candy exchange. I'm going to put a video up in it and get some ideas and see who would all like to participate from around the world per se, and see if anybody would be interested in doing a big candy exchange. I think that would be kind of cool too.
I did start a list in my book. It's my YouTube book. So it's got some YouTube stickers on it.
Oh
On there.
yeah.
But I do remember when I was writing out some questions for different lives and that, I do remember writing a page. The candy's not available in the U.S.
Yep, certain things aren't available here. Like some of your guys' chocolate bars you can't get here. Or we used to be able to get here and we seriously can't get them here anymore. Like when my grandparents used to come over there to go to bingo and I got to the age to where I could go to bingo with them, my first words always at the bingo hall, what kind of candy you got?
Yep. I remember one too when there was a big bingo hall in every corner and people coming over for bingo. And
oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
now there's like one or two bingo places left, maybe. Or people must be coming over to go to the casino now. I don't know.
Right. Hey, Livy, can you please come here for a second? I need you to do me a favor. Yeah, so that I want. So Going Green Mom wants to know what this is.
Black currant anything. I want to know what black currant tastes like.
Yeah.
Keep my eye open. I remember there used to be like a chewy candy that was a black currant flavor.
Yeah. Now, I won't do extreme candy like a sucker with scorpions in it or ants in it and stuff like that. Nope, we ain't doing all that.
Yeah.
Can you please take my phone? Come here.
No.
You don't have to come over here. Call this top person back in the other room and tell them I will call them back when I'm off of this, please.
The top person?
Yes. Let them know I'm live with my friends, please. Thank you.
Yep.
My mother-in-law. I know it's not super important. She only called me twice, so. But yeah.
Where I got this from. 10 Canadian snacks not available in the U.S. Moon Mist ice cream. That's available in Nova Scotia. I've never heard of it.
Moon Mist ice cream. I just saw. No, that must be Bomb Pop. I just saw the other day.
Soda. Ours is cotton candy.
Not just to be on
You're
that.
good. You're good. Go ahead.
Cream soda. It says theirs is vanilla. Theirs is vanilla flavored. Ours is cotton candy. I don't know. I've had different kinds of cream soda here. I've had red cream soda and white cream soda, so I don't know if there's a difference. Or Smarties, well, ours are chocolate things, and yours look like what we call rockets.
Our Smarties are like sweet and sour little,
like the little chalky candies.
yeah,
ours are
yeah,
Smarties. Our Smarties are like an almost similar to an M&M.
really.
And what you guys call Smarties, we call rockets. They're like the same kind of thing.
Okay.
Coffee Crisp.
Coffee Crisp. No, I don't think we have those either.
We said Cadbury Caramel, but I seen
We get that only on
a video today of somebody picked one of US videos.
One of the Easter. We get that at Easter time. Cadbury caramels.
Hickory Sticks by Hostess, was a Canadian chip maker. Hawkins Cheesies. I haven't even seen those around here. Aero chocolate bars.
Those are my favorite.
All dressed chips, ketchup chips, and dill pickle chips. That was just a list I found somewhere.
You can get dill pickle here. You can get dill pickle, but you can't get ketchup or the other brands that you guys have over there.
All dressed.
Yeah. They so the dogs that we watch, the two little French bulldogs, their dad is Canadian. He's from Sarnia, Lambton, Ontario, right over across the border. And when he goes back and forth to see his parents, he'll bring us big potato chip bags from over there. And damn, those are good.
Somebody has sent ketchup chips to.
Then
What's it, Nate that's got some ketchup chips?
Yep, I think
Yeah.
Van Vita brought them to him, didn't
Yes.
she?
And the maple marshmallows, but they only come out closer to the summer. I haven't seen them in our grocery store since summer. And they're like that big around. They're about that thick.
Really?
They're good, but I don't like too many of them. I like the regular ones.
Yeah.
Over the campfire. Our Cadbury is different from UK Cadbury because Hershey, I believe, owns rights to Cadbury US. You can't get Cadbury through customs, to my understanding.
Yeah, I don't going grandmom, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just think it's different. And like even when you go to like cruises, you go to the Bahamas, you go to, different countries, they also have different kinds of candy and chips and stuff like that. So I like different culture stuff. I really do. I used to do and we're seriously thinking about getting back on this. It's called the Snack Box from around the world. And you get it once a month. And I thought about doing that and doing reviews on it here on the channel and taste test reviews and seeing how it goes and things like that. But I'm really interested in doing the candy exchange. I know we've talked about, Olivia and I have been talking about doing different things like maybe a tea exchange and stuff like that. But I don't know. I'm not a big tea drinker. So I think candy would be the best for us to do.
It's one thing I never thought of trying different candy or whatever. I know I had their cheesies that we picked up in the airport. So I'm trying to remember what they were called.
And I think I like when you get that box that we did, it's called, let me see if I can find it. Let's see real quick.
Come on. That might have been day 8. Egg. Orchard egg. No, I didn't get a picture. I probably have a picture of it. It's on my computer, not on my phone. But they had a package that were like cheese balls.
Gotcha. So we did, it's called Munchpak. And we always did the largest box. So you get oh, let's see here. I think it was like 30 things in a box to try. Um, and you get them from all over the world. So you can, I thought it was pretty cool because you can do for 3 months, it equals out to like $22.95 a delivery. You can choose what size boxes you want. And then if you do the bigger boxes, it also comes with a drink too and your drink will be focused from like say Japan or say China or something like that. They will send you like one of their pops from around the world. You get
Oh
to
yeah.
try that as well. So that's pretty cool too.
Well, I know my daughter-in-law used to get candy boxes from Japan.
Yeah. I've tried it was called a seaweed taffy from Japan.
Ew.
Now that was different.
I don't like seaweed. It's probably between that and the fish is why I don't like sushi, because even stuff that doesn't have taste of the seaweed.
Right. I agree, going green mom, but getting snacks seems to be kind of fun right now. So,
They were called bolitas queso.
bolitas?
Bolitas.
Huh.
They were like cheese balls.
Huh.
The one lady we went to back, she paid for us to get VIP section of the airport,
Uh-huh.
which was a blessing because the main part of the airport, everybody was sitting in these plastic chairs, like rounded up like cattle almost. I've seen pictures, and we were in a part that had nice comfy chairs like this. That had a smoking section off there. They had a counter over there. You could get certain drinks. You could get sandwiches. You could get. I got the bag of the burritos free because of the experience. So I was like, this is cool.
Nice.
And it was like $30 or $35 to use the VIP section. Oh, and you got a thing for an hour of Wi-Fi.
That's nice.
So that was nice. I was like, well, it's worth the $35 not to be crowded into the other part of the airport.
Right, right.
We were supposed to get priority boarding, but for some reason we didn't.
Gotcha.
But we were supposed to get boarded first, but we went on the same time as everybody else. But my coworker and I had decent seating. We were up near the front, and I had the window seat, which was nice because she fell asleep. So I'm sitting like this, looking out the window all the way home.
You know, okay, so Vegas. We fly from Detroit to Vegas. Flight was fine. We left on time. We had no problems. Christmas Eve, when my husband came in, Lance, my first name is Crystal. When we came in, when he came in, their plane was delayed. So they were like an hour behind everything. So when they finally got there and we did our thing, we spent Christmas. My brother-in-law got sick. My mother-in-law got sick. And then 2 days before we left, my sister-in-law came down with it. And then the day we left, I came down with it, and I'd had the flu on top of it. So we get to the airport, and now my husband smokes, and I thought, oh my God, you're not going to try to go back and forth through security. It's with a C, Lance. It's CRY. As he was coming back and forth, through everything. And he's like, babe, I don't have to go outside to smoke. I was like, what are you talking about? There's no smoking in the airport. He's like, yeah, there is. I'm like, no, there's not. He goes, yeah, there is. He goes, babe, remember when we were out here a few years ago? They have miniature casinos enclosed in glass, and you could smoke in there. I was like, what? And he's like, yeah. So we stopped at a little convenience store, and he's like, babe, it's right there. So he goes outside, and he's like, look, and we're inside the airport. He goes over into this little room. It's all glass all the way around. You can see these machines in there. He sits down, puts $5 in the slot. He could smoke his cigarettes, get a drink, everything for free in the airport. I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious right now? But it was kind of neat. So I'm gonna
I'm
go
sure
ahead.
your Lance was an L.
I'm gonna paste. This is for the chat. If anybody would like to come up, just know that I have to know you, be able to see your lovely faces, and yeah,
Be nice.
positive, because we are a no mess, hot mess, drama free zone here tonight.
Be nicer. Bye-bye.
That's right. You're gonna get the boot. So, but yeah, so I thought that was kind of crazy that you could still smoke it in all the airports. Vegas, you could smoke still in that airport, and I was just like it kind of like blew my mind. You know what I mean? So
Like some of them were talking about the different cruises and they have certain casinos in the cruise that are smoking ones. Like, well, thank God for that, because
yeah,
especially with people with asthma or respiratory problems, you don't want to be having people smoking in the regular casino. So go over there and smoke your brains out.
right. I agree. So, but yeah, I just thought, it was a fun trip. I'm not gonna lie. I still have some Vegas videos I need to put together and put up. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Vegas.
It did stay in Vegas. I got sick and had to come home with it, But it's not the 9 months surprise sick. Thank God.
I won that one.
So, but I educated myself a lot in working these slot machines, and we never even went to we went to the casino. So, I had some problems while I was out there. Just overall health-wise problems. I didn't know, like I said, I couldn't hardly wear my wedding ring when I was out there. Everything. I was having a problem with a lot of inflammation. And the one night we took the kids and we're like, okay, we want to go walk the strip. We want to give them that experience to just let them see what it's truly like. And the nighttime is the best time to go because you can see the dancing fountains and all this other stuff. And my sister and brother-in-law were like, yeah, let's all go. We'll go. We'll take you guys down and let you see. We'll drive through and then we'll go park and then you guys can go walk. And them two wanted to go to the casino. And I was like, that's fine. No problems whatsoever. So we get going and we're walking up and down the strip and we're just kind of hanging out. And it's me and my husband and the two kids. We start so when you go there, New York, and the Excalibur and the Mirage and another hotel are at the far end, okay? And then Circus and all that is down, like Bellagio, all of this is down at this end. And so when you're walking the strip, you have to go over like these overpass walks because you can't cut across the roads.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to go up some escalators and then go across and come back down. Well, we walked one side of the strip. We got past the Mile Mall that was there, and I was doing really good. Of course, you know, it's getting that late time hour between 10:30, 11 o'clock. Good night, John and Jan. Hope you feel better. Love you guys. Thank you for coming in. And as we were walking, you know, bars are starting to, you know, get hopping and move, and there's a lot of movement. Well, there was this alleyway I wanted to go see. They just opened it up, they revamped it. It makes you feel like you stepped out, and they call it like a little Italy. And when you walk through it, it's a lot of like different like pubs and coffee shops, and then they have some sweet shops and things like that. So I said, I really want to go check this out. My husband's like, sure, let's go. So as we walk down there and as we're going, you know, we're on both sides, we're on the one side of the street, and we're walking through there, and it was really pretty, really cute. And it's got up top up here, like say this is the street light up top on the top, had these long square heaters to stay warm, things like that. We're walking, the nightlife is getting pretty tense with the drunks. So William grabs his sister's hand, and they're walking. I'm taking photos, and it's got the great big wheel that you can go on and rent. And there's even bars in there. We walked into the sweet shop. Okay. The sweet shop. One price for, you know, the tubs of cotton candy, like you can get it at like a dollar store if your dollar store carries them. And it's just like a little tub of cotton candy.
Yeah.
Guess how much they wanted for that tub of candy? That tub of cotton candy.
10, 12.
$13.50.
Wow.
They had this cake guy. He's a well-known cake man. I can't remember the name of it, and I should have took a picture of it. It was a vending machine of different kinds of cakes, okay? Rainbow cake, carrot cake, rainbow cake, carrot cake, a chocolate cake, and a white cake. And then it had, like, you could get a box of like 12 cookies, okay? You had your pick. When you were there, I kid you not, it was $9.75 for just a slice of cake. And the cake slices were about that thick and about that long. And I was like, holy shit. We looked at going to, so
one night,
go ahead.
well, one night my son ordered out last year. Well, it was before his girlfriend moved in, so about a year and a half ago. And we ordered a piece of cake or cheesecake or whatever it was for dessert. That's at $8, so we're expecting, you know, a decent size. It was literally a sliver like that big.
Really?
For $8. Like, we thought, well, maybe it'd be this big, we could split it. But no, it was this little sliver. I'm like,
so
not ordering from there.
These aren't all put together yet. Like, I haven't done this. So this is the alleyway, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And right where that wheel is, right below it, that's where the sweet shop is. And above it is like a cosmopolitan bar, candy bar, that gives you, you can get different things from like it's a mixology bar, basically. This drink fed 5 people. 5 people. $80.
Holy crap.
Yes, that's exactly what I said. I said, they don't give this stuff away.
I think I'd rather go without.
Yeah, for sure. And then I don't know if you guys seen these on my post. These are hot cocoa shots. Yep. I made these while I was down there. These are really, really good. and I'm not promoting drinking. I'm just saying that this was our drink of choice while we were there. But it was so pretty. Like I've got a lot of photos I need to. This is outside my sister's house, my sister-in-law's house. The mountains that
Nice.
are right there by her, all the snow-capped mountains, those were really, really pretty. But we had a really good time. It was very beautiful during the day, 65 at night and sunny. Vegas traffic is Vegas traffic. It's like, well, you may know from driving over here, you get down towards Detroit, it gets congested, stuff like that, of
Yep.
course. But
And construction.
yes, I could not get over. They have this place called, this is new. It's called Area 15, and it's a big, like nightlife for kids. It's got all kinds of stuff to do for kids in there.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, and then they had an Avengers campus there that you could go into, and it's all has to do with Avengers and everything. That was really neat. We didn't do a lot because of their McNasty's is so high down there. I didn't really want to take the chances of getting it. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
I was trying to stay positive and stay away from certain big rushes, but we went into I haven't posted any of that either. We went into the Bellagio, and in the Bellagio they have the botanical gardens, and the scenery from all the flowers and their whole garden theme at Christmas time was phenomenal. I've got all of that yet to post and put up, and videos of what that looked like. And then we saw the Guinness Book of World Records chocolate fountain. This is pretty cool. It's a big video, but it starts off like goes from the floor to the ceiling all the way down and in the floor and across and over to where they make chocolate. And this
Wow.
is right in the hotel.
It's huge.
Yeah. I couldn't get over like you can watch the chocolate fall from the fountains and everything. So we had a really good time. We really truly did. We all wore our masks, that's for sure.
Um,
So you
yes.
got
Oh, somebody got it.
all right. Thank you.
So if I click on that, it's going to unhide it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Scoring Green Mom.
And then when we were down there on so out in front of New York, when you walk across the parkway there out in front of it, the Coliseum for the Vegas Golden Knights sits behind it, okay?
Hmm.
And out in front they have like it's a makeshift um it's not a makeshift, I shouldn't say makeshift. It's a replica of the Golden Gate Bridge out in front that you can walk across. Well, because when we went down there, they were starting to set up for New Year's, their big New Year's Eve bash that they were having down there. You couldn't walk across the bridge or anything. So I wasn't able to take pictures of that. But I mean, there's still we didn't even go to Fremont Street like we normally do. We didn't do any of it this time. We just did a family thing and we had a ball. I mean,
It's good.
it was good. But the moral of the whole story was is we walked that whole strip. On our way back, we came across the Bellagio Fountainway, and I was having problems with my knees. Like I by 2/3 into the block on my way back, I could hardly walk back to the truck where the truck was.
Oh, no.
Um, William, my middle son, walked with me the whole way, and he kept telling me, "Mom, if you need to sit down, go ahead. We could take a break and just rest." I'm like, "No, I just need to get back to the truck. I'll be fine." Blah 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 blah. We got back to the hotel, and my brother-in-law and sister-in-law were winning, which was good, and they were having like a big they were in like 500 free spins on one machine, He goes, "If I give you the keys to your sister-in-law's $70,000 Jeep, will you be careful and drive it home and not get any scratches on it?" I said, "Are you serious?" I said, "I do have a good driving record." He
No, we were
started,
driving like a maniac home.
he started laughing with me. So we get in the car. I drive it to we go get ready to walk out to the car. I had all I could do to get from where we were parked, where we were in the casino, to the truck. When we got to the truck, Steve had to lift me up into the truck. Like my legs just gave right out. My knees, everything locked right up. Once we got in the car and I sat there for a few minutes and just relaxed, um, my knees quit, like they quit throbbing, but I had all I could do to, like, I was crawling. And that's how bad it was, why I was out there. So yeah, I was definitely dealing with some inflammation there along the way.
Altitude or something.
Yeah, it was, I've never had that problem, and I've been to Vegas
Yeah,
before. So,
just a combination of everything.
yeah, for sure, for sure. But we had a great time. I couldn't ask for a more better trip. Let's say that. Like I really, really, really enjoyed it. The kids were great. They got along. Um, it was just so pretty. And then in this area where you could go, I call it like the square, okay? Because it was like a beautiful alleyway, great scenery. Um, People weren't being rude, nothing like that. They had they have a fountain, and on one side of the fountain, they turned it into like a stage with Christmas trees. And during the day, they had like performers and carolers. And then at night, they had like an all out Christmas concert down there every night
That's
up
cool.
until New Year's. So that was really cool to see. But yeah, we did. We had a really great time. I was really pleased with everything. This is inside the Bellagio Hotel in that botanical garden. That's their Christmas
Gorgeous.
tree. And
That's nice.
it changes as the seasons change. So they do 4 different scenes throughout the year. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then of course I had to, on our way down to Vegas, it's me and the 3 kids. Middle child's never flown before. I had to make some light because we're waiting for our plane,
Mhm.
to catch. And we had some sisters on our trip. Now, we had I made a pun out of it just to kind of enlighten the mood and get everybody giggly a little bit and have a good time. I said sister act in the airport. And my dad's like, I said that to my dad, and my dad was like, how cool would that be if you could actually, if they actually got out and broke out a tune and busted down some moves? I said I would crap my pants if Goldberg came around the corner. So, Meg, they did. I can say honestly, there was not a lot of riffraff. There was not a lot of stupidity people. But then again, like when we went, we didn't go um, on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve. Well, we did go down through New Year's Eve, but we didn't stay. We just went, did our little thing, saw the fireworks, and then left and came home. We just did driving, but I definitely want to go back. I definitely do want to see some more things and film some more things. But I think if we do, I'm going to go ahead and just book a hotel there at the Excalibur and stay for a couple of nights. And if I want to go shoot over down the road to go over to Fremont Street or go stay at the Fremont Street and do the Fremont experience again. We've been there and stayed there. I really enjoyed it. I really would like to go back. Um, my sister-in-law lives there now. I can go stay at her house for free. You know, she said I'm welcome there anytime, which I already knew. So I'm excited. I'm super excited. We had a really good time. Even though what happened in Vegas didn't stay in Vegas this time.
It was one of the lady from New Brunswick refers to it as a pandemic.
What was that?
She refers to it as a pandemic.
Pandemic. That's cute.
I'm like, okay.
That's cute. That is cute. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And now we're going forward, and I'm getting better, and I'm going to start busting out on my Tuesday nights again and get us rolling and see how we're going and go from there and plan some cool things coming up. So you definitely all want to keep your eyes on the what's going to be happening and go from there for sure, because I have some good things I want to share with everybody and have some fun while we're doing it. So, but I think if I go in, let me see here. I think they're on. I think the Down Under Cruisers are on. I think. Let me go in and grab his live stream.
Awesome.
And we can go over and give him a raid.
Is that the Down Unders?
Yep, Down Under Cruisers.
Why can't you spell it?
There we go. There is the link to the Down Under Cruisers, guys. If you all could do me a very, very, very big favor and go over there and raid them and tell them that Destinations Delight sent you, I greatly would appreciate it. I would like to thank all of you for joining me tonight in our mail chat, our panel chat, and just catching up and chitter chat and pattering with each other. I've missed each and every one of you. Thank you, Michael Ann, for joining me tonight. And
Oh, you're welcome.
thank you, Roy and Becky, for coming in as well and showing us your pretty views of your mountains over there. You know, I definitely look forward to getting back in with everybody. I do miss each and every one of you. So I will be back for sure. I just got to get back into the swing of things now. All righty.
It's time to get back organized and back in the swing.
Right. Well, guys, have a great night, and we will see you next time.